I hope it's true.
It is, Angel.
I wish I could believe that. I love you.
I love you too.
And it's a new place. Can we go?
Oh, sure. Anytime you want.
Just you and me.
Well, what are we supposed to tell Rachel?
Well, you know, we don't have to tell her anything. Besides, I don't think she's going to be very comfortable anyway. We did invite her over to the pool a little while ago, and she didn't want to come. She just ignored us.
Maura, are you trying to win me back?
Yes.
Oh, look. I told you, and you know that I am married.
Well, I do know that, yes, but I don't understand how you can just turn your feelings on and off like that. You can't do that. Tony, I don't care whether or not you're married. I need you.
Maura, I'm sorry. That is...
You're going to tell me now that you have newfound morals.
No, it's not that at all. Look, I have found a woman that I care for very much. And there is no way anytime soon I'm going to leave her.
And this caring started the day you got married? May I remind you, you and I slept together the night before your wedding.
That is true.
The thing is, and the truth of the matter is that you just want me to beg and plead. Tony, I love you. I've always loved you.
Rachel, hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry I missed your breakfast. I had a ton of things to do.
Don't worry about it.
Maura and I were just talking about going to a club. You want to go?
Yeah, I would love to go.
Great. You two work it out. I got to go back to the office. I have some things to do.
Fine. How does tomorrow night strike you? Tomorrow night? That's great for us. Well, good. You know, Rachel, I need to tell you this is a really exclusive and elegant place. Well, don't worry, I'll be ready. Oh, I'm sure you will be. So how's Max? Max? I don't know. I haven't seen him. He's an extremely attractive man, don't you think? Yes, he is. But you like Tony a lot better, right? Do you? Obviously. I married him, didn't I? Yeah, you did. You know, you just put everyone into shock with that, because no one would have ever dreamed that Tony would marry a woman like you. What do you mean by that? Well, Tony is a very elegant, well-rounded, well-educated young man. Well, it's evident that he likes contrast. And what do you mean by that? Well, if he wanted the same old thing, he would have married you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. No. But you did date Tony, right? Well, yes, we dated. But just as friends. Oh. Well, that's a relief. I wouldn't want you to think I took him away from you. Took him away from me? You? No. Tony and I just dated on a very casual basis because I didn't want anything serious.
So, ladies, are we all set?
Yes. Tomorrow night? Is that okay with you?
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Bye. Bye, Rich. So is that the way you two always greet each other?
Are you jealous?
Jealous? No. I just think...
Just think what?
If everybody's going to think we're married, that's a bit too much.
A bit too much. Wasn't it too much that you ran off with Max and tried to escape? I'm sorry. Just want you to promise me that you won't do that again. You promise?
Promise.
Can I help you with that this time?
That's okay. I think I've got it.
Why don't you want to be friends?
I want to be friends with you. It just so happens that it doesn't require that you put suntan lotion all over my body.
That's what friends are for.
Not the friends I know, Clark.
Do you mind if I borrow your suntan lotion?
No, go right ahead.
Could you help me and put some of this on my back?
Sure.
That feels wonderful. Could you go just a little bit lower?
Yeah.
Now, how about a little bit lower?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because your swimsuit's in the way.
Well, that can easily be remedied.
Clark. Mellow out.
I'm not trying to bother you. I just wanted to be friends.
Yeah, I know. Hey, watch it.
Thought I was.
Oh, well, perfect. Now where's Carla? She left. How was your conversation with Tony? Well, it was fine. Well, no, I didn't actually get a chance to talk to him, if that's what you mean. Why not? Well, because as usual, little Rachel comes in and interrupts. I saw her on the way up to the house. You know, she makes my skin crawl. She really thinks she's queen of the castle, doesn't she? Did you talk to her? Well, at one point I didn't have any choice. I mean, what kind of a conversation can you have with a Neanderthal like that? Frank?
Well,
Darling? I was wondering if you might be willing to join me for dinner tomorrow night?
Sure, you bet. This dinner you and me alone?
Yes. Alone. With Tony and Rachel.
Really? Great.
Whose idea was that?
It was Tony's.
So I'm supposed to entertain Rachel while you and Tony have a rendezvous.
Oh, now. It'll be fine. Ta, everybody.
My God, she can hardly contain herself.
Yeah.
You better be careful exactly how entertaining you are with Rachel. Tony's not as open as some people. Right, darling?
May I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Rachel, I don't even know how to begin this. What happened yesterday really upset me. This is my son. He and Tony have never really quite gotten along, but something's happened to make matters worse recently. I need to know what it is, and Tony won't tell me. You know how he is. Once he makes his mind up, nobody can change it.
I know.
I need you to tell me the truth, dear. Did Max do anything? Did he misbehave with you?
No.
Well, then why is Tony so angry? Why does he think Max should be in jail?
I don't know.
Rachel, you didn't ask Max to help you run away, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Rachel, how could you have done that? You put Max in a very difficult position. How in the world could you have told Tony that you knew Max before that? If you were trying to make Tony jealous, it worked. But the result is that Max can never come back to this house. I know that you're a very beautiful woman, dear. And I know that Max is probably attracted to you, but you cannot fool around in other people's lives like this.
Not fooling around.
Well, maybe not on purpose, but can't you see the problems you've caused? I beg you, please don't cause trouble between my sons.
I won't, I promise.
I hope so.
Where's Clark?
Not here.
Well, where is he?
How should I know?
He said he wanted to talk to me. Why did you lie to me, Camille, about seeing Rachel and Max kiss?
I didn't lie. It's true, I saw them kissing.
It's a lie, and you know it. And it was a stupid thing to have said.
Stupid? Doesn't sound stupid to me, dearie.
Save that attitude for your friends. I won't tolerate that, Camille, anymore. And I certainly won't tolerate any more of your lies.
Lies? What lies? Isn't it true Rachel took off with Max? And how can you let a woman treat you that way?
That is none of your business, Camille. Look, I don't meddle in your personal affairs, so stay out of mine.
I can't stand to see you wrapped up in that woman's web. I mean, you deserve someone better, someone with class.
I'll make that decision, Camille. And I don't need any help, especially not from you, Clark, or Maura. You understand? If you can't get that through your head, Camille, get out. What do you want to talk to me about? Money?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
What's the matter? Did you run out of the monthly allowance?
Well, we had some unforeseen expenses.
Like what? Gambling?
Well, yes.
If you can't cut it on what I give you each month, it's too bad. Get a job.
What is wrong with him? He's never spoken to me like that before.
It's all her fault. I don't know what she did to him, but she sure did something. Men are so stupid. You okay?
Tired.
Well, maybe you should have taken it easy after the accident. I mean, you didn't even rest. You just went right back to work.
No, it's not work that's doing it to me, Rachel. These parasites that are living in my house.
Are you talking about my family?
Of course not. Look, I think your family's great. I like your father very much. And I'm very grateful to Marty. She's the one that called and let me know where you guys were. And you.
What about me?
What can I say?
You can tell me the truth, Tony.
The truth is I like you very much.
Stop. What about Maura?
Oh, God. About more. She's ancient history.
You broke up with her because all of a sudden you were married. Tony, the only reason you broke up with her is because of me.
Rachel, I broke up with Maura because we had nothing going anymore. It was over. Look, I'm sick of talking about Maura. I'm not interested in her, I'm interested in you.
Right now.
Yes, right now.
Well, what about later? Are you going to be interested in me later?
I think that has a lot to do with both of us. Who's to say you're not the woman of my dreams?
Tony, are you making fun of me?
Oh, God, Rachel. Why do you think I'm always making fun of you?
Because it just doesn't make sense. You come back here one day and all of a sudden you find out that you're married to a woman you don't even know. And how can you say that I'm the woman of your dreams? I could see under different circumstances, but this way...
Look, I know the circumstances are crazy around here right now. But I think we've been spending a lot of time with each other. I think I know you very well. And I think you're getting to know me too. Who's to say? I think I like you very much.
Tony, I just think that it's...
Hey, don't tell me you don't feel anything.
I just can't handle this anymore.
Why not?
Because...
What the hell are you doing here? This is my home. I live here. No, this is my home. If I gave you money to get out, so leave. I'm not leaving once you try to get me out. Anytime you want. Right now.
Tony,
Max,
stop it!
Come on.
What's going on, for heaven's sakes? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? What are you...
Look, he's got to get out of here. I'm not leaving.
Now, wait just a minute here. This has always been Tony's home. Your father would never...
Look, he's got to leave, Victoria.
This is unbelievable, Tony. Why don't you say something? Why are you just standing there? Why don't you say that Max is innocent?
See, Victoria thinks that I made Max do this whole thing just to make you jealous. Tony, she confronted me this afternoon, and I lied. Told her she was right. If you throw Max out of this house, she'll hate me.
Look, Max can't stay in this house, Rachel. He tried to kill me.
Well, you have to tell her the truth. She's got to know why you want Max out of this house.
If I tell her the truth, she's going to realize that you and I are not married.
I don't care anymore, Tony. Just tell her.
I can't.
Why?
She will lose all respect for you.
She doesn't respect me anyway. She thinks that the whole problem between you and Max is because of me. Look at Tony. You have to tell her the truth. I know Victoria is your father's wife. I know how much you love her. Don't you think it's the least you can do?
What are you going to do?
What about me?
Or what are you going to do?
I'll leave. I was going to leave anyway.
With Max, I'm sure.
Tony, I'm swearing to you right now I will never, ever go back to Max. I'll go somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere that he can never find me. I'll never go back to him. Look, if you're worried about what your friends are going to think, just put the blame on me for the whole thing.
That I wouldn't do. Wait here. Max, I want you out of this house. I'm taking your mother into consideration, so I will let you visit. But if I see or hear you bothering Rachel again, I will kill you.
Tony!
I understand that you are hurt, Victoria, but there are some things that I cannot forget. He'll be allowed to visit you. That is it. I'll get it.
What happened?
I told Max he cannot live in this house under any circumstances. He can visit Victoria, that's all.
When am I leaving?
You really want to go? Fine. I'll make the arrangements.
I can't believe that the trouble between you and Tony is boiled down to a woman. For heaven's sakes, if she was having trouble with her husband, why didn't she fix it herself instead of dragging you into it?
Who told you that?
Well, I'm smart enough to know what goes on in my own house. Besides, I had a talk with Rachel. She admitted it.
Admitted to what?
That she's using you to make Tony jealous.
She said that?
Well, of course she did. What else was she going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, Max, please be careful. Don't even talk to her when you're here. Just don't talk to her. I feel very sorry for Tony.
Why?
Because he's married to her and she's despicable. I hope he comes to his senses soon.
You know, Mom, Tony's very sick.
What do you mean, sick?
No, I mean, ever since the accident and the concussion, he's been affected. You know, he makes up stories about me. All the time, he threatens me. He even pulled a gun on me.
A gun? When?
In Mexico City, when I was there with Rachel, he came and said if Rachel didn't go back with him, he was going to kill me.
Tony doesn't even own a gun.
Well, that should tell you how much he's changed. Now, if you go to him with this, I know he'll make up a story. He'll deny it. Just ask Rachel. She knows. She's a good person, Mom. That's why she wants to divorce Tony. She knows. He's no good. It's not right. He's an animal.
They were really going to beat each other up? Yeah, if Victoria didn't come in, they were going to kill each other. You are so lucky. You have these two incredible men fighting over you. And I can't even catch one. So it was you that called Tony from Mexico City? Yeah, that's right, I did. What, you didn't expect me to walk away from all this, did you? You had Max to take care of you. What about me? What about Dad? Just couldn't throw this all away. Besides, if I play my cards right, I could land a nice rich husband here. You know we're amongst the best of them. Chances are I could catch one. So, is Tony really mad at you for running away? No, we talked about it, cleared it up. That's great. What's great? Everything, the whole deal. I mean, imagine if he would have ended up being some ugly old fat guy instead of Tony. He's so fine. He's in love with you. No, Tony is not in love with me. Oh, please, Rachel. He's not in love with you. We would have been long gone by now. He may like me, but Marnie, he has never told me that he loves me. Well, you gotta start somewhere. Besides, look at all the really nice things he does for you. I'm pretty sure that means he likes you. No. I think you know how much he likes you. These girls always do. Think about it. You don't even have to wait for him to propose. You're already married. So come on, talk to me, Rach. I've got nothing to say. Liar! Don't even tell me you don't like him. Okay, so I like him kinda. Kinda what? You know, sometimes I wish I was more like you. What do you mean? Because you never let things get heavy. I mean, you never overanalyze anything. Yeah. You want the truth? I'm afraid. What could you possibly be afraid of? Falling in love with him? Tony? Yeah, I mean, what if he just wants me for a good time and then he wants out? Well, then I guess you both have a really good time. God, Mom, you know, I can never talk to you about this. Rach, look, I'm sorry, okay? It's just that, you know, you're going to have to stop thinking about tomorrow and take advantage of today. Have a good time. You're always so miserable. I hate to see you like that. You know, you're so sweet and beautiful. How could he not fall in love with you? doesn't matter anymore. Why not? Because it just doesn't.
Promise me, let me know who you are.
Of course I will, Mother. Let me ask you something. Are Tony and Rachel still sleeping in separate bedrooms?
Yes.
Don't you find that strange?
Well, under the circumstances, you could hardly
Newlyweds.
Yes, it is a little strange.
It's very strange. Put these in the car.
And Dr. Morris, please. It's Victoria Stockdail. Good evening, Oscar. Can you do me a favor? Can you come over here in the morning? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Well, I'd rather not talk to you about it on the phone. Thank you.
Run in. Let's see. How about cold one? No. I do. Nice night, ain't it? I don't want to talk about the night, but I do want to talk. About what? I want you to convince Rachel to leave. We were already gone. Your brother came and got us, remember? This time we'll have a better plan. I got a plan too. Why don't we just leave things like they are? I don't want your opinions, Peter. I just want you to do as I say, and that is to convince Rachel to leave. Why? I mean, Tony's good to her. Tony's using her. Using her? You haven't used her! How's Tony gonna use her? Tony's a womanizer. When he's had what he wants from her, he'll get rid of her like all the others. Maybe this one. Maybe what? Maybe what? You really believe that Tony's gonna make a decent woman out of her? Granted, Rachel's an attractive young woman, but she lacks social status. You see, the woman that Tony marries has to have credentials. Now, believe me, when he recuperates his memory, and he will, he's going to ask her to leave, and he's going to tell everybody that she's a phony and an imposter. Now, do you want your little girl to go through that? You know something? Somehow, I just can't believe that Tony's that bad a guy. Shut up and listen to me. I'd be willing to marry Rachel because I, unlike my brother, love her very deeply. But I'm not going to sit still and watch that animal take advantage of her. You hear me? I'll talk to her.
What are you doing out?
Just hanging out. Couldn't sleep.
You know, you never did tell me why you called, Mommy.
Oh. Truth?
Absolutely, truth.
Okay. I understand you didn't throw us in jail to avoid a scandal. But why didn't you just kick us out of here?
I know you want the guilty party.
Oh. That's the only reason? Nothing else?
Such as?
Such as you really like Rachel?
Of course I like Rachel.
She likes you too.
Now, Marnie, did she tell you that? Or are you just making it up?
She told me. She's just afraid of falling for you because she thinks you might just want her for a while. Just for fun.
Oh, is that it? Or is it that she still has feelings for Max?
No way. She can't stand Max. She hates him. I don't think it'd be that hard for you to find out how much she likes you. If you tried.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because she's my sister. I love her. I just hate seeing her suffer like this.
Suffer because of me.
Yeah, she is. Why else would she be?
You haven't seen Max lately. Has he left?
I don't know. I last saw him wandering towards my father's room.
What was he doing there?
Who knows? Jay,
Yes?
has Tony left yet?
He left very early, ma'am.
What about Max?
He also left.
Thank you.
You'll excuse me.
I'm very worried about him.
Good morning.
Really.
Morning, Rachel.
Why don't we go into the office to continue?
Here's us.
Morning, Rachel.
You know, I looked for you earlier, but you weren't in your room.
I went for a little walk on the beach. Sad?
No. I'm actually very happy.
Why?
Because we're going to be leaving this place soon.
You talked to Max.
Max, no. Talk to Tony. He agreed to let us go. I don't know when, but I'm sure it'll be soon.
Huh. I guess all good things have to come to an end. Again.
Dad, I think it's for the best.
You know something, honey? I was really hoping that something good would happen between you and Tony. But I guess not. I'll tell you something, though, honey. If you're leaving because you're afraid of Max, I ain't going.
Max, why Max?
Because he's a loser. He came to see me last night. He wanted me to try and talk you out of
He's a
leaving.
nut, Dad.
That's right. He's a nut. Said he's a loser. He gambled and lost, honey. I told him that you would leave on your time.
I just think that it's the best thing to do.
All right, Rachel. If you really, honey, really think it's best, fine. But I think you're leaving because of Max.
I don't know what to do. I can't even close my own eyes in my own house. I tell you, that woman has come here to destroy us.
Victoria, everybody knows that Tony and Max were never very close.
But they never fought like this. They never threatened each other with guns.
Yeah, that's very alarming, I agree.
I'm really worried about Tony. He hasn't been the same since the accident. I think his concussion's really worse than we thought.
No, I don't think so, Victoria.
Well, how else do you explain his behavior? He really hates Max. He's been saying the most horrible things about him.
What did he say?
He's been saying that Max is a criminal and needs to be in jail.
Did he say anything else?
No, he won't tell me anything else. That's the reason I want you to talk to him.
Do you think that's a very good idea, Victoria?
Oscar, you were his father's closest friend.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll talk to you. At least try to find out if he's all right. Find out why he hates Max. I love these boys very much, and it's really tearing me apart to see them fight like this.
Yeah, I know you're there, Max. What were you doing in Peter's room last night?
Having a beer with the man. What's it to you?
It just gets harder and harder to see your face every day around here.
Tell you what. You give me Rachel, and you'll never see either one of us again.
You really love her, don't you? I would have thought you liked money better, knowing you. Isn't that why you tried to kill me?
I like money. True. But Rachel belongs to me. You're not going to take her like you've taken everything else.
Everything else? Come on, Max. You know Rachel has no intention of staying with you. She'll never leave with you. Not now. Not ever.
The way I remember it is we were already gone. The only reason she came back with you is you pointed a gun at me. Why don't you just admit it? You lost. Rachel doesn't love you. And she has slept with me so many times now. She wouldn't do that if she didn't love me.
Rachel has never slept with you, Max, has she?
Oh, yes. She has. A lot.
Hey there.
You were gone all day.
Had a lot to do at the office. You getting ready?
Are we leaving right now?
Uh-oh. You must have forgotten about our date with Maura.
I just thought it was going to be you two.
Oh, why'd you think that? She invited both of us.
I don't know. I thought you wanted to be alone with her.
Why?
Look, Tony, I figured I'm leaving here anyway, so you'll probably want to get back with Maura.
Come on, Rachel. Are you in a hurry to get out of my house?
Did you change your mind about letting me go?
Absolutely not. Just found out some new details I'm gonna look into.
What details?
Let's worry about that later. Come on, let's go.
What do you want? Get out of here.
Rachel, you want to leave this place, right?
Yeah.
There's only one way Tony's going to let you do that.
And what's that?
You have to say that you're carrying my child.
Are you nuts?
The only way he's going to let you leave here alone.
Well, it's a lie. You and I never slept together.
You have to do this.
I don't have to do anything. You know what? I get it. You already told him, didn't you? What's he gonna think?
What do you care what he thinks?
Because I care. I'm going to Tony's room right now and I'm gonna clear this up.
You aren't going to tell him a damn thing.
I am not playing your stupid game, Max, anymore.
You're going to do exactly what I tell you.
Let go of me right now or I'll scream.
Go ahead. Scream.
Let go of me.
Come on.
What are you doing, Max? Where are you taking me?
To my room so we don't have anything to
Stop it.
go.
But you know what? You just ruined everything. He was gonna let me go.
Exchange for what?
Nothing. You know, he's a good person.
You're believing this stuff again. It's unbelievable. You're dumber than I thought.
You know what? I get just about enough of you, Max, so why didn't you just leave me alone?
All right, go on. Now that you found a richer boy, get out of here.
I only want to get as far away from this place as I possibly can. Away from you, your brother, and everybody else.
Why won't you just say you're having fun?
Not gonna do it.
Why? You want him to think highly of you? You want him to think you're a saint?
I know I'm no saint. What you're asking me to do is destroy my reputation as a decent woman, and I won't do it.
Your reputation is a little on the edge already.
What are you talking about?
Well, I told my dear brother that you and I have already slept together.
Well, I'll just tell him that you're a liar.
Well, then it'll be your word against mine.
You know, I've had just about enough of you and Tony. What I plan to do is just enjoy the rest of my stay here, so why don't you just back off and leave me alone?
The wine, Miss. Yes. You want something to drink?
Absolutely, I'll take a whiskey on the rocks.
All right. Make it Tuesday. Ah, you seem happy.
I am.
And beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you said there were some things you found out about me. Tell me.
But yeah, well, before you told me that you never slept with Max. Is that right?
That's right.
So I spoke to him, and he said that you guys actually slept together several times. What do you think about that?
I don't think I need to answer that question. Tony, either you believe him, or you believe me. You decide.
That's true. Oh. Thank you very much. Well, cheers. Good.
Oh,
You appear different.
okay. How?
I don't know, comfortable. Just at ease, like you've made a decision.
Well, I have made a decision. I've decided that I'm not going to worry about it anymore.
Okay.
I am totally in your hands right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. I might as well enjoy it.
All right. I only wish that you were in my hands, honey. Good evening.
It's only you. Thought you were somebody else.
You seen Max anywhere?
No,
What the hell are you doing here all by yourself?
being bored. Rachel and Tony went out. My dad went to bed, and Victoria's dealing with a headache in her bedroom.
Want to go for a drive? Car's out back.
I think I'm probably going to go to bed now, too.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You're rather rude, ain't you?
I was not.
You were too.
Hate some of your friends. They have no manners, and they are completely boring.
Well, that's your fault. You were in a bad mood and spent the night chastising everybody.
So what if I did? Think about it, genius. How are you going to pay Frank back the money you owe him?
Well, I don't know.
I'll borrow the money from Victoria and Max. One thing for certain is I'm not going to get a job. I haven't worked a day in my life yet, and I'm not about to start now.
Rachel has turned Tony into a complete monster. He's totally unreasonable.
I think we're going about this all wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of fighting her, I think we ought to become friends.
What?
Well, think about it. I mean, if Tony forgives her for running away with Max, obviously she's got him under some kind of spell and can do no wrong.
Great.
Oh, well, can you think of a better explanation?
You mean a man can be so completely in love with a woman that he's blind to everything she does?
I'm blind to everything you do.
Everything you do it is personal interest. You don't want to rock the boat. You like great life when you married me.
And it's a wonderful arrangement, is it not? You get to do as you please, and so do I.
Tony's relationship with Rachel is beyond strange. First of all, he never told her anything about himself, his family, his background. Then he gets married in secret in San Francisco. There's something definitely wrong here. Do you know anyone else who never married? A couple of days ago, Rachel runs away with Max, and tonight Tony takes her out to dinner as if nothing's wrong. Incredible.
That it is.
I'm having no feeling.
What's the matter, darling?
I just don't feel like it.
Why not?
I'm not one of your little girlfriends. You can't just snap your fingers and get me turned on.
But I just want to hold you.
Sure you do. I know exactly what you want. You never think about my feelings.
It's not true.
Clark, don't give me your BS. I know you better than you think.
Fine. Have it your way.
Where are you going?
What do you care?
Great. Go get it, Danny, little bimbo.
I just might do that. Have a nice night sleeping alone, darling.